Namaste everyone. I used to spend around 6 hours turning one YouTube video into content for Twitter and LinkedIn. And then I built this Relevance AI workforce system that now does it in like 8 minutes. And it's better than what I was creating earlier manually. Look, if you have been creating content on YouTube, you know the drill that you spend hours on perfect script, filming and editing, and then you have to manually create LinkedIn posts and Twitter threads and even blog summaries and whatnot. Most people either burn out doing this manually or pay freelancers $500 per month for inconsistent quality. I was in the exact same boat until I built this multi-agent system using Relevance AI, and now my AI workforce automatically watches my YouTube videos and creates platform optimized content that matches my voice and style perfectly. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you can build your own version step by step. Else you can grab the clone link in the description below. And by the end of this video, you will have a complete Relevance AI workforce that can transform any video into multiple content pieces. And I'm talking about LinkedIn post and Twitter threads in this specific, where like I'm only currently focused on these, where you can also create for Instagram videos. You can also create reel ideas. You can also create YouTube shorts ideas, and you can also create blogs if you want, and even newsletters. So it will all be optimized for your platform algorithm. And the best part, I'm going to give you the exact template to clone this system for free in the description below. Now, if you're a business owner who is serious about scaling content creation right now and you want to see if custom AI workforce approach would work for your specific situation, then you can just click the first link in the below and you can just directly contact me. But whether you book a call or not, you are just going to get massive value of this video. So let's dive in. So first I'll just show you how like a run so that you get an idea of it. And as you can see, I have been put it on autopilot, and it every morning it checks like if my YouTube video has been transformed into content for platform specific. And now I'll just run a new task just to show you how this works. And I have already went in my drive and I have changed the file name so that it can run once again, and I'll show you how the posts turn out to be. And I'll just run it. So if you see in the background, it will run, and in the build, if you see, I have clicked here in the reschedule, like recurring schedule, and this is the user message. You can also trigger it manually. This is the run check, which checks my YouTube if I have any new video uploaded and if the new video has been transformed into content pieces for platforms. And if there is no, then it goes out and fetches the transcript, and these agents write it according to the platform, and then the curator agent just writes it creates a new files and writes it in the file. And if there is a file existing, then there is no operations. So if we see in this run, you can see now it's been evaluating, and as it takes time, I'll just skip through the evaluation and running phases. Right here, you can see the agents have done their part, where the viewer agent has got the transcript, structured it out so that it makes better sense to the other agents, and sent that to Ryan, the LinkedIn expert. And Ryan gave us a LinkedIn post, which I can directly post it up. And Anya, the Twitter expert, wrote a Twitter thread, and the curator agent managed the files and uploaded it. And so if you see here, here's the full post. And yeah, that's just really amazing. Like I would have to just wait around, I guess, 8 minutes or something. And these agents have got me just platform specific posts, which is directly saved into my Google Drive. And in Google Drive, they create is as a spreadsheet, and in the spreadsheet, the information is logged in, and you can just copy and refine it a bit and then upload it to the specific platforms. Now that's great. And now I'll just get into the build, where I'll just show you how you can build it. So for the trigger, we just first need to have a trigger. And in the triggers, we'll just add a recurring schedule trigger. And I'll just go back. You just have to like add it up here. We already have it. And that's one, like every day I have made it to check around 9 a.m. like which checks for the YouTube channel for daily uploads for new videos and converting them into different platform specific posts. So the next thing is the run check tool, where you just need to grab your tools from here, which I have already created one, and I'll just delete it. And just for the note, if you haven't watched my last videos where I have showed you how you can create tools and how you can create agents, then I would highly suggest you that you go and watch that videos, where if you watch those videos, you will have a better understanding and idea how to create different tools and how you can provide that tools to different agents. And in this video, I'm just showing you how you can connect different agents and make a workforce or multi-agent system which can do highly specific tasks for you, because providing the whole context and all of these tasks to one agent, it would be a really difficult one. And even if you do provide, it might lose some of the context and hallucinate a bit. So yeah, I would just suggest that. But anyways, I'll just give you a brief idea how you can build these tools. And the next one is the run check tool. And in the run check, I'll just go into the build. And so in the inputs, I have added as max results. This is the maximum number of latest videos to fetch from my channel. Rather that the thing is like I'm only fetching one right now. I have just kept it as 3, and so you can just keep it 1. Like the last video that you have uploaded, that will be fetched. And I have named the variable as max video numbers. Next tool would be a YouTube data API call. And just to set that, make sure that you have added your YouTube data account, so you won't have to go around and figure out the YouTube. But there's one thing I would do, that is that I would go to Google Cloud, and I'll just go to Google Cloud, and I'll just go to console. And in the console, I'll just create in the API section here. And in the API, I'll just type YouTube. Like this is the one, just make sure that you are logging into your channel that you want to fetch videos from. And I just select YouTube data API, and you just have to enable it. And here, like I'm enabling again, but like I had already enabled it. And even I guess you might get without it even if you don't enable the same, because we are not using any kind of authentication here to fetch the data from my YouTube channel. And so yeah, so that's one thing. And the next thing is that you just just add in your account here. You just need to add your account and just add account. So this will redirect you to Pipedream. And for the Pipedream, you just have to make an account and just give your YouTube access to it, and then you are just fine to go. And now I just select here my account, and the method would be to get, because we are trying to get videos out of it. And this is the path, where here in the path, you're just trying, in the last max results, you're just pasting the variable here, like trying to get 3 videos. Where just to get that, you just have to shift add double curly braces, and you will just be able to see what are the variables you can add. So this is what we are adding it in the results, and that's all. Now the next thing is the part. You just need to add the body, where you just want the content details, like what are the contents that have been uploaded up there. And here ID is your channel ID, and to get your channel ID, you just need to head over to your YouTube channel, and in the YouTube channel just need to go to the settings. And in the settings, you just see the account, and in the account, you just need to view advanced settings. And in the advanced settings, you will just get your channel ID, where you just need to copy this channel ID, and you just need to paste it up here so that you are able to fetch videos from that channel. And now I have just given this variable name as YouTube data API call. And next is I've created a code node, and it is a JavaScript code where I have just numbered, like, after getting the results, like I'm fetching the first video details, and response body, if you just see the items, and in the items you can see this is my last video, build WhatsApp AI agent with Relevance AI, and this is at the 0th, like this in this array, it's in the first position, so that references to 0. And as you can see, this is position 0, and I'm just fetching all the details from that the same, like I'm getting the video URL, I'm getting the title, and the published ad date, the description and thumbnail and all this details. I'm just fetching that details. I've just named these variables as latest video details. And in here, I'm just getting the latest video details like transform. I'm just trying to get only the title. I'm fetching the title so that I can make a Google Drive search to see if there is a file name already existing for the drive check. And this is again a code to see if the array or the object is object is empty, then it returns as no, and if some match is found, then it returns as yes. So that's the only one run check tool which checks if the files exists or not. So yeah, and we'll go back to the build, and yeah, I'll just close this once. So now that once it's done, you just need to add a condition node where you can just grab it out from here and go down this path and run the viewer agent if file exists equals to no, and it will go down this path if file exists equals to yes, and I'll delete this. So yeah, the next agent is the viewer agent, and I'll just give you a brief idea how to build this viewer agent, and I'll just give you insights on the tools that I have built here. So in the viewer agent, this is the expert video content structurer, and I have given it a tool. And if I just go into the tool and I'll just edit this tool. So this tool, I'm just again fetching the YouTube data API, and I'm just doing the same steps that I did earlier, adding the ID and all this step. And you can just limit it to 1 where it will get the latest video for you. And I'm just fetching the video details again. And from again this step, this is the pick specific keys from JSON, which I did earlier. You just need to pick the YouTube video title, and it will also extract the video URL. And we are fetching the title here because we want this title to be given to the curator agent so that the curator agent can create a new file in Drive with the same title name. And next we are extracting the video URL using a JavaScript code. And next is a HTTP request where I'm making an HTTP request to super data, where if you just type in super data, yeah, this is a YouTube transcript API for makers where you can just create an account here and you will get the API key, and you can just fetch around 100 videos per month for free. You can just get 100 transcripts for free, and that's all. So you just have to make an account and get the API key, and then you just have to type in the URL and just type in the URL and see if you see the video URL transformed. So this is the result that I am getting out, where the results given out will be here in the video URL.transform, and I'm fetching that video URL so that I could get the transcript for the same. And in the headers, you just need to pass in your API key, and after that you just need to name the variables. Just make sure that you are naming the variables. I have already explained these things in my earlier videos, and I would highly suggest that you just check them out. But yeah, so now this is a JavaScript code, and this would give me the video transcript where I have configured the tool output and the video output. And this one gives me just the transcript. And so that's all. So that's all with this agent. And if I go back, so yeah, I have given it a role. I have given the access, and I have given some critical rules that the curator agent must receive the video title and do not send any content analysis also. And after executing the workflow and getting the transcript, you just need to send the transcript to the other agents ahead. And I've also given the content flow analysis to how to break down the content flow for the transcript. And the next agent would be Anya, the expert, and I'll just show you here. And I've given an identity. The objective is to take the YouTube transcript and create a Twitter post, or I would say Twitter thread. And so I've given it the psychological expertise, the core philosophy, and all these things. And this time in this agent, what we have done different is I have not given it access to tool because there wasn't any need. And if you go it in the knowledge base, I have added some of the knowledge base of the MD file. So these are kind of The swipe file I was able to curate and create using AI. And this swipe file contains the strategy, the hooks, and everything. Now I have just added that into the knowledge base, and you can also select the type, where which kind of type access you want to give by for the knowledge base, where if the agent should be taking it in the prompt, or should the agent be able to search from these files. So one of the files that I have given as a prompt is the viral hooks, so that it refers to the viral hooks every time and creates the Twitter thread according to the transcript and the information given. And yeah, so if I just access this agent, and now you can see that it's been able to access these one to search around. And so yeah, you can just grab it up, and this is just a standard role prompt. And so this one is able to create. And the next thing is the Ryan, the LinkedIn agent, where the same I've given the identity, the objective, the workflow, and the core philosophy, strategy, and psychological expertise. And in the knowledge base, I have again given these ultimate LinkedIn swipe files for to search throughout and just get a idea of strategy, the hooks, and how to structure a post and format and all this stuff. And thus it creates the post for me. And so yeah. And the next agent would be the curator agent, where in this curator agent, we have two tools, and I'll just show you to create the two tools. So now, yeah, so I don't know why I'm not able to edit this tool from here. I guess, okay, yeah, I'll just go to the agent builder. It's better if you go to into the agent builder, and in the tools, now I'll just create edit tool and edit tool. So the first tool is the create spreadsheet, where we will be fetching the name from the viewer agent, and we'll just create a spreadsheet of the name. And I've just given access to my Google Sheets account. You just need to add your account and again give access to Pipedream. Now in the JavaScript code, so it will give an output and it will have a spreadsheet ID. So this JavaScript code is to get the spreadsheet ID so that we can refer to the spreadsheet ID in the next tool. So yeah, that was a fairly simple tool. And you can see that we needed the spreadsheet ID so that that spreadsheet ID can be used here to write the post into the right file. And so yeah, now here I have given these variables and placeholders for long text input, where this is the X post, where the worksheet ID is to be set to 0. Just make it as default, set as default. I have not set it. And yeah, and then the spreadsheet ID, I guess I'll just save this tool. So here's the X post to be added. Just give it a description so that the agent knows which kind of file goes where. And then in the Google Sheets ID, you just need to add a single row, and you just have to get the spreadsheet ID. The agent will automatically fill it out, the worksheet ID, and also just add in the values, the X post, the LinkedIn post, and that's all. Now, like, you are already ahead of 95% of the content creators just by building this one. And the important thing is the next step, where, so if you add a connection, you will be having a next step thing, and you can just select as AI connection or next step, where I just thought it was better to just give the next step, where in this one I have given the AI connection, and I'll just explain the reason why. So in the next step, so this one get the transcript, and it just have to pass on the transcript. It has nothing to do after just passing on the transcript, and there is no further communication needed. So the next step only handovers the data, and there is no more communication after that. Where in the AI connection, the agents are able to communicate in by themselves to handle the data and to let them each other know, okay, I'm working on creating the post. Wait for a while, where the agent would be able to ask the other agent, suppose one of the agent is able to send a post, then it will ask, okay, Ryan, send me the LinkedIn post so that I'll be able to add it into the spreadsheet. And so that's why we create AI connection. And I've just added a simple instruction of sending X post to the curator agent, and I have given the auto run. And for the viewer agent also, I have given the auto, like the AI connection, because this one be able to give the video title output. And sometimes what happens is suppose sometimes it's not able to get the video title output at once. So it can ask the viewer agent, okay, now I have the Twitter post and the LinkedIn post. It will ask the viewer agent to give the file name and it will create the spreadsheet, and you'll just add the data into the spreadsheet. Right? And similarly, you can just add in this AI connection up here. And if I just remove this one, suppose I just delete, so you can just add it up here and it will add further. The tools connections are rather simple to make. You just need to get it up and add it. Suppose that I delete this one, you just need to go and add this one. So yeah, the tools just they don't have any kind of options needed, but between agents there are options that okay, the agent should be able to communicate within by themselves, and that's why the AI connection has options. And the next here, you could just add a condition, and yeah, there's another tool, and I'll just edit this tool. So this tool is just to create answer the checked tool. This one just gives out output saying that the post already exists, and so yeah, that's the simple one. It just gets the answer, and I have further said that no operations is needed, like it goes nowhere from here. So here in the tool, if you see in the build, so yeah, the post already ready for your use. Yeah, that's the simple one. So, and there you have it. You have built a complete AI workforce that will transform how you create content forever. No more spending hours manually repurposing your videos. No more paying expensive freelancers for inconsistent results. Your Relevance AI multi-agent system is now working 24/7, turning every piece of content you create into a fully marketing campaign across multiple platforms. And you can also create other agents for, suppose that you want to post on TikTok, you want to post on YouTube Shorts, so that you can create the agents accordingly. And just remember one thing, the goal isn't just to save time, it's to multiply your content impact while you're focusing on what you do the best, which is creating amazing content or sharing your learnings with others. In the comments below, let me know which part of AI workflows that excited you the most. And this multi-agent system represents just one way of leveraging AI for business growth. And if you're serious about implementing AI automations across your entire business and want to explore custom solutions for your specific needs, let's have a conversation. You can just click on the first link below. And if you have got any value from this build, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to show this content for more creators who need to see it. And that was all it. I'll see you in the next build. Namaste.